In 2021, while we are here, in a place called Kavule, there is our chairman called Kibalama. And that's the man I meant.
I am concerned, Honorable Speaker, about persons who are missing to date. Some belong to the NRM side, some belong to the opposition side. One of our colleagues, the Honorable Margaret Etilu, who is the Amuria woman member of Parliament, we were taking oath here with her, among others. We understand she was arrested on 23rd May before we went to elect the speakership. Her family, I've seen them in the media asking for the whereabouts of their person. Lawyers are asking where she is. We are asking, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I'm leader of the opposition. But I should also be concerned when an NRM member, who is a colleague in this house, disappears and we don't know her whereabouts. It should concern all of us. Just like it should concern colleagues on the NRM side if it happens to any of us. So that's how I am concerned. Where is this member? Can government account for a member? This is happening to a member of Parliament. If she has committed any offense, Article 28(3) of our country's constitution provides very clearly somebody is innocent until they are proved guilty. Why is she not produced in court? Where is she being held? Take her to court. If she stole money, for example, I'm always speaking out against corruption. Take her to court so that she gets charged. If she needs to go to jail, she goes there. But for now, can due process happen? Similarly, Right Honorable Speaker, there's a young man called Christopher Godi, also known as King Zare. He belongs to my political party. He was picked up by the military in Kamocha on 21st April. His whereabouts to date are not known. Why does government not want to follow the law? You see, even myself, even yourself as a leader, we can all be suspected to have committed an offense. But what does the law say? Why don't you produce people in court? When you abduct, and we call it abduct because you're not following the prescribed procedure of arrest. Right Honorable Prime Minister, why don't you want to follow the law? And Right Honorable Speaker, we were here at another time speaking about missing persons. There's a gentleman called John Bosco Kibalama. He was abducted on 3rd June 2019. It's been 7 years since. The Right Honorable Prime Minister told us Kibalama was arrested. Up to now, government has not accounted for Kibalama and 17 others. And we are adding on to that list. Why? Government needs to account for these people.
Thank you.
Both NRM and the opposition.
Right on.
Critical concern of medical interns in this our country. Medical interns, they form the cracks of the medical infrastructure of our country. They literally run government hospitals and government health centers in all our constituencies. Sometimes they work 36 hours, other times they work 48 hours non-stop to take care of the people of Uganda. Government has historically facilitated them to do this work. They have finished the training, and then they do the 1-year internship of work. But we understand government is now mooting a policy to cease facilitating medical interns, to cease paying them for the work, the laborious work that they do. That's a bother, Right Honorable Speaker. It's a bother because we are going to have a challenge. These medical interns are professionals like anybody else. If they don't have money even for accommodation, if they don't have money for feeding, how shall we expect them to show up, even without transport, to take care of us, including us in this place and our constituents out there? Honorable Speaker, I would like to urge and entreat government to with immediacy drop this problematic policy. And the question of the lack of resources does not arise. Government recently suspended public holiday functions to save money. We had already, as Parliament, passed that entire budget, and so that money is available. And about 24 billion shillings is going to be saved. Now that those national functions are not going to happen, beginning with yesterday, Heroes Day, Why don't we channel that money to the medical interns? In other words, money is available. Government, let's find this money so that we can pay medical interns.
Do you want to ask the leader of government business to respond to your...
Certainly. Let me finish it in a minute, Right Honorable, and then she will come through with the response. So I am urging her to marshal her cabinet to find resources for medical interns. And I was emphasizing, Right Honorable Speaker, this is not one of those political issues that we should be debating, NRM, opposition, and so on. This is a matter of concern to all of us. So I hope that government is going to find resources for that.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, I will start from interns. As you are aware, Right Honorable Speaker, I once was a minister of health, general duties, some time back. Right Honorable Speaker, it is the President who directed the Ministry of Health to put money so that interns can be facilitated. It's not the opposition. It is NRM, it is Mosei who said, let us facilitate these people. And I want that credit to go to NRM, to go to the President. It's not opposition that brought this idea. Now, too, our young people, the medical interns, as you are aware, the number has been growing over time because of a number of universities that came in place. A comprehensive report will be brought by the Minister of Health, now that he's new, for us to understand the gist of the matter. I don't want to give you half-baked information. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg that the Minister of Health can come with a comprehensive report. As you are aware, the Minister of Health is new. He was just sworn in the other day, and I want to congratulate him, Honorable Dr. Chris.
Prime Minister, meet more often with the Vice President so that she can coach you on how to respond to some of these issues. Because you see, even when you're being given bitter medicine, somebody can put a coating of some sugar, so it's easy to take the medicine down. That's what the Vice President has said. I may not fully agree with everything she has said, but she has clothed it in a motherly way. And so it becomes easy for me to follow up. Now that she has promised, number one, the question of these intern doctors, you're going to go back and cabinet and review, and you have said nothing is cast in stone. That is what the Vice President has said. It's better than what the Prime Minister said, mocking and saying we increase the numbers and so on. And there is no harm in learning from your senior, the Vice President. Is that a bad thing? You don't want to learn?
Order.
Go for it.
Right Honorable Speaker and members, I want to inform you that I have been here in this house for quite some time, and you know how much respect I give people. My brother was with me, he's my friend, when he was still in NTV. We are very close, by the way. And in my submission, I was very clear. I even told you that I consulted the Vice President. The Vice President is more close to me than you. And so, is he in order to insinuate that I don't consult the Vice President? Is he in order?
Okay, the ruling, the LOP now, you know that the Right Honorable Prime Minister is closer to the Vice President, and she is consulting, she has been consulting. But also you need to know that the two offices are different. You should not expect the Prime Minister to speak like the Vice President.
Most obliged, Right Honorable.
Yes.
I am glad she says she always consults the Vice President. I was only encouraging her to continue to do it a lot more regularly.
The Deputy Principal the teaching and non-teaching staff, and the entire St. Teresa's fraternity at large by wishing you a good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all. I am Shagiven Reynolds, a student from Senior 2 West. That's my class teacher, Madam Winnie, Madam Nanjago Winnie. And I'm here to show you that I am the one who deserves the post of being the Deputy Minister Academics. No worries. This is me. I'm here to show you that I'm going to aspire, to inspire before I get expired. We follow that to get the best. We aspire to inspire before we get expired. People may think that me putting on specs, though I'm not putting them on now, I'm not able to see what others can see. But allow me show you that putting on specs enables me see your needs in the academic term. And I'm here to prove to you that when you trust me with your votes, I will get in charge, or I will be your needs, I will provide them to you. No worries. You will get the watches that you need in your classes. No need for using sponges as dusters. If cash is there, everything is possible. We well know that work with no play makes Jack a dull boy. And at this juncture, allow me inform you that when you enable me or you trust me with your votes and I enter the office, I mean the academic office, no worries. You will have your time of enjoyment in academics. Because academics has enjoyment in it. You should know that when I enter the academic office of St. Teresa's College at large, everything in academics will be settled. Your free lessons will increase. You must know you must know that when we have fixed timetables, our brains get exhausted. We get tired. We need time to relax. We need time to relax. We need free time. We need free lessons. Because in the free lessons is where we get to gain innovation and creativity. When you relax, your brain gets to relax, think for new things. So free lessons are good for you. So allow me end here by saying that if you trust me with your votes, you will never regret, because I will have to aspire you to inspire, and before I get expired. I end by saying that I give respect to the St. Teresa's fraternity at large.
In front of you is Alinda Karo, contesting for the post of Deputy Minister Academics. And academics states that it's a hidden key that can only attain through hard work and endurance. I'm Alinda Karo, aspiring for the post of Deputy Minister Academics, year 2026 to year 2027. I believe in equal opportunities, even interaction, excellence, and being on top. I hope to work hand in hand with the administration to introduce new policies and strategies to improve our academic excellence. This comprised of rewarding intelligent and oriented students, as well as those showing signs of improvement, and motivate them to aim higher. And I look forward to promote greater and more frequent recognition of students' achievements in all areas, like let it be curriculum of activities done in our school. I hope to ensure provision of class necessities, for example, the dusters, chalk, then plus the furniture, because senior ones lack where to sit. I will always use the knowledge and experience to represent and implement your ideas. If you believe and like what I hope to achieve, vote Alinda Carroll for the mandates you wish to see in St. Henry's College. Thank you. May God bless you.
Our leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. The administrators, the teachers present, the non-teaching staff, my fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. My name is Wanga Martha. I stand before you today, not as just a contestant or a candidate, but as a person who is standing up for leadership and determined to see change in the society that she's dwelling in. Furthermore, that all of us live in a place where we need to register change, don't we? So above all, I stand up as a person who wants to see change in every society that I dwell in. As for that instance, I'm here humbly requesting for your votes on the post of Deputy Guild President. Well, I'm not a person of very many words, but as far as I know, actions do speak louder than words, don't they? Furthermore, as long as you put your trust in me, your support, your influence, and your confidence in me, let us see the change that we really need to see in St. Henry's. In addition, I'll be the one to bridge the gap between the administrators and the students. I believe with effective communication, everything can be put in place. Because if you can communicate and put our interests and they be made known to the administrators, that means the change that we want to register in St. Henry's will obviously be seen. Above all, we also want to develop our personal talents and abilities, as our vision says, doesn't it? So in addition with that, we will work hand in hand with my counterparts and also the administrators plus the teachers to see that the clubs are back in place. The debate club to boost your confidence, public speak, so that you can be outspoken. Because public speech right now is one of the things that is driving the world. It's of no use to be in school and you study, yet you cannot express yourself. So if you put me into power, if you entrust me with your votes, let us see the change that we wish to register in St. Henry's. St. Henry's, let it be the college that we want to see outspoken outside there. Let it be the one that when we stand outside there, you say like a man OG and OB of St. Henry's College, Gangu. When it is shining, let us not lead the legacy of those who wanted the prosperity of St. Henry's, for example, against Napoleon, to go to waste. Let us boost. Of those that left long time ago and still stand up for our school, St. Henry's College, Gangu. Furthermore, I request for your votes. Put me into power and let us see the change that we wish to see. New Ssenyonyi, new guild. The Almighty who has brought us this far, and we believe He's still taking us far. All in all, I put in the name of the Lord, I bless you. Let everything go your way. Wish you the very best of luck.